Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do a little chit chat, get ready with me. Today's been pretty chill. It's my last week of school and then next week I have finals. So I figured I'd make my video just as chill as my week. And also next week I have an extremely exciting video and I'm absolutely elated to share with y'all. So this week I'm just gonna keep it a little relaxed, pretty chill, just chit chat, get to know you guys a little bit more, or have you guys get to know me a little bit more rather, because I feel like I'm not very personal. So I'm just gonna sit here and share with you guys while I get ready. Like I said, this week is my last week of school and then it's summer. I don't really have anything too interesting going on this summer. I'm just gonna work. I'm taking so many classes this summer. Hopefully I don't freak out under pressure. I did my whole major change, school change thing all at the same time, and that made it kind of difficult for me to stay on track, which means that I'm going to have to take a full load this summer just to kind of keep with the rest of my people. So I'm not gonna really have a normal summer, but I'm assuming it'll all pay off eventually, because honestly I do not like school at all in the slightest, and I just had to pay my tuition today and that was not fun. That was like the least fun thing I've done in a minute, and it hurt my soul and my bank account. But it's okay, because, you know, we'll move on. We'll get over it. I've been thinking a lot recently about how easy it was to be a kid. And I know everyone says that like all the time, but no one ever really talks about it very much. Like, or I guess people do talk about it a lot, but like, I guess if you don't really understand, the statement doesn't really mean anything to you. People used to tell me all the time, you know, slow down with growing up, like, it's gonna hit you so hard later. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, just wanna be an adult, dude. And now I'm like a semi-adult and like actually having to do adult things. And they were right, you know? They were right. It's rude. And I would not recommend. Also, I look so washed out right now. Oh, I got a light too. That's why I'm filming in this like really awkward spot, because the light hooks on to something. Like that's the only way to do it, and the only thing that it hooks on to is my desk. So I'm just having to go with the flow here. But anyways, as I was saying, you only really get certain statements if you feel them, like personally. So I think that's why I didn't quite fully understand the whole slow down on being an adult thing until recently, because now I'm an adult and it's too late to really fully understand it. So of course that's how things happen. But I've just been thinking recently and trying to really like soak in these like semi-adult moments, because I'm not fully an adult yet, you know, like I still feel like a kid, and in some ways I still am a kid. I'm only 20. But I feel like soaking in these moments, these last moments of like semi-childhood, are gonna be the only ways that I truly appreciate them. Other news, after that, you know, really heavy way of starting off the video, the new Avengers movie comes out this weekend, and I'm stoked, and I swear if one person tries to spoil it for me, I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind. I hate spoilers in general, but especially on like big movies like this, because you know everyone's gonna go see the movie, you know everyone's gonna love it and want to talk about it, but like you can't do that out of respect for others. It's illegal. If I were to ever become president, I would make spoilers illegal. Pretty sure it's probably unconstitutional, because you know, freedom of speech or whatever. Or whatever. That's just how deep my hatred for spoilers goes. So I got this new makeup bag. I'll show it in my monthly favorites, but I'll just talk about it now. And it's, instead of like keeping it all on my desk, I've been keeping it in a bag, like a really big bag that holds everything. I'm trying to decide on whether or not I like the whole system or not, because like in some ways it's very convenient and nice to have it always portable and ready to go and like organized, but in other ways it's like every time I want to just do like a little bit of a touch up, I have to get out the whole bag, and it like folds and zips and does all the funky things that bags do, you know? So I'm still trying to decide on whether or not I like it. So I guess it wouldn't be in my monthly favorites if I didn't like it. I don't know. If I don't like it, maybe I'll make my whole monthly favorites video like a monthly loves and hates or something. That sounds so dumb. I'm sure there's a real name for it, because nowadays with YouTube it's really hard to come up with things on your own, because a lot of people have done a lot of things, so you really gotta dig into those creative juices if you want to do anything new. Oh, for the past 2 weeks I've had this manicure, right? And I got it and I showed a picture of what I wanted to the lady, and she was like really hesitant about it, but she was like, yeah, I can do that. So she does something to my nails, but it wasn't what I wanted, and I had to stick with it because I got SNS and that's expensive, and I mean I paid for it, so I kept it, but I ended up just absolutely not being able to deal with it on Tuesday. So I went and got them fixed, and I love them so much more. I went to like the place I went to in high school by my old house, drove literally an hour, not specifically for that, but that's where I went to get my good manicure. And I went with the intention of getting pink nails, but this is what I ended up getting. It's like a forest green. I like them. And these are my real nails too. So nice. So recently, I've been thinking about my channel, you know, what direction I want to take it, because even though I love beauty, I really feel like that's just too specific for me. I feel like I want to be able to showcase more of myself and like what I do in everyday life, because even though I wear makeup pretty much every day and I love makeup, it's not my focus, it's not my main like #1 excitement in the morning. Sometimes I actually dread it. So I think I need to be more true to myself and like what I genuinely like. I've been making matcha lattes recently, just sidebar. But with all that being said, I think I'm gonna try to take it into more of like a lifestyle direction, more of a all facets of life kind of deal, because I just feel like I focus on balance so much, or I try to focus on balance. I'm just gonna talk with my hand in front of the camera. I just feel like I try to focus on balance as much as possible, and like that's my focus in life. Like my focus in life is to, I'm reaching, that's why I'm so close to the camera. But my focus in life is to be as healthy and as happy and as mentally strong and physically strong and emotionally strong in my relationships as possible. And if that's my focus, then why not share that instead of this one specific thing that I do really love and I really appreciate, and it is an art, and I'm not trying to like undermine people that just do beauty. I think that it's such an amazing community and it's so difficult to master. But for me personally, I just don't get as much fulfillment out of this as I would like. And it took doing that for a couple weeks to realize. But I think that I'm just slowly gonna transition. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna completely scrap beauty altogether, obviously. I mean, that's part of my lifestyle, is self-care and beauty and like feeling good about myself. And part of that is, you know, enhancing my features with, you know, let me know if that's something that would turn you off from my channel if I stopped doing beauty altogether, or not altogether, but if I stopped doing beauty exclusively and started doing more of a variety of things that involved all facets of life, because that's where I find most of my passion lies, is feeling fulfilled. And I think that that stems beyond just your physical appearance. So one of my biggest beauty inspirations is Tati Westbrook, and she does this look, like, or from what I can see, like this sort of look, it's not done, but majority of the time it's like her go-to. And recently I've been doing it and I just can't stop. Like, it's such a beautiful, like, everyday kind of, but also glam look. You'll see what I mean when I'm actually done with it. Alright, and then I'll finish off with some setting spray. Okay, so this is the finished look. Oh yeah. It's pretty simple, but anyways, it wasn't really about the look. It was more about like talking more and getting to know me and where my mind is more. So if you guys like the idea of me being more lifestyle focused, go ahead and let me know, or even let me know more if you don't like that idea, and if you do want to just keep seeing beauty. I may do a lifestyle with more of a beauty emphasis. It sounds like a major. Yeah, I majored in lifestyle with an emphasis in beauty. It was a BFA. Oh. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you're not already, and I will see you guys next week. So excited for that video. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye!